Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to briefly explain the four goals of psychology. As an introduction, psychology is defined as the scientific study of human behavior and mental processes. In other words, it can be simply stated that it is the scientific study of the mind and behavior. For us to clearly understand the four goals of psychology, you have to understand the scientific methods of psychology. This is a form of empiricism that is based on observation, including experimentation. The scientific method is used to acquire knowledge, and it is a systematic procedure of observing and measuring observable phenomena to answer questions about what happens, when it happens, why such phenomenon occurs, and all other aspects related in the study of behavioral science within psychology. So, in brief, the main goals of psychology include the following. We need to describe, explain, predict, and control mental processes as well as observable behavior. I'm going to briefly explain each of these four goals in the preceding units. The first goal is to describe. In this goal, the aim is to accurately describe a problem, an issue, or a behavior, and this is the first goal of psychology. Description informs us on what has happened, and we have to answer the question, what is happening? Descriptions help psychologists to distinguish between typical and atypical behavior. This is when we have to distinguish between what we may call normal and abnormal behaviors, and to gain more accurate understanding of human as well as animal behaviors and thoughts. A variety of research methods, which include case studies, surveys, self-tests, natural observations, allow psychologists to pursue this goal of describing mental processes and human behavior. Explanation is another second goal of psychology. Under explanation, attempts are made to tell why certain behaviors or mental processes occur. We have to explain these mental processes and behavior in order for us to understand their causes, and we have to answer the question, why is this happening? And also we have to explain whether such behavior is caused by nature or nature. That is it genetic or is it caused by environmental factors? So under this goal, we have to clearly explain why certain behaviors or mental processes occur within certain aspects of human behavior. Prediction is another goal for psychology, and under prediction, the aim is to identify when and under what conditions a future behavior or mental processes is likely to occur. The major question that one has to answer is when, why, and when will such behaviors occur in the future. Prediction in psychology are statements that are made on the likelihood of a behavior occurring in the future or being repeated in the near future. The other goal in psychology is the control goal. Under control, which means one will be applying psychological knowledge to prevent unwanted outcomes or to bring about desired goals and behaviors. Psychologists may want to change or control one factor to influence the other factors that may be responsible for certain behaviors to occur. The control goal in psychology is very positive and is aimed at minimizing the occurrence of unwanted behaviors and mental processes. Most recent textbooks in psychology have added a fifth goal, that is the goal of improving the quality of life. Many researches in psychology are aimed at improving the various problems that occur in life. And this goal is aimed at improving the quality of life and eventually improve the human condition. So you will find that other textbooks now have, in addition to the four, they have the fifth goal of improving the quality of life. So finally, there are several types of examination questions that may be related to this topic. And these questions may be set as follows. You can have a question that will ask you briefly explain the goals of psychology. So in this type of question, one is to state all the goals of psychology and briefly explain them one by one, just as I've alluded in this video. And other questions may ask, state, and explain the goals of psychology. When you have such a question, you have to state each each goal and then explain what each goal means in the field of psychology. So you have to state all the four goals of psychology. Then another question, this might be a typical examination type question, which may state to what extent are the goals of psychology important in the understanding of the scientific nature of psychology. In this type of question, one is to explain all the four goals of psychology, and the main thrust here will be to link the goals of psychology with the scientific nature of psychology. So one is to link each goal with explanations of why each goal is related to the scientific nature of psychology. Like I have alluded earlier, the first goal of psychology, the goal of describing, you can note that there are several types of research methodologies that are linked to that goal. The survey, naturalist observation, whereby one is to look at each of those types of methods in psychology and link them to each goal of psychology, illustrating how each goal helps us to explain and allude to the issue of the scientific nature of psychology. So these are some of the types of questions that you may come across in a typical introduction to psychology question paper, whereby one will be asked to share his or her knowledge of the goals of psychology and answer several questions. So as a review of all the issues that I've stated in this video was mainly concentrated on explaining the main goals of psychology, which include the goal of description, whereby one is to describe, and we are saying one is to state the nature of the behavior or the mental process that is being described. The second goal is explain, where one is to answer the question, why is the behavior or the mental processes occurring. The third goal is to predict, and under this goal, one is to explain or describe when such behavior is likely to occur in the future. And the last goal is the control. And one is to research and explain how we can change such behaviors or how we can minimize the occurrence of such behaviors or maladaptive behaviors in the future. So these are the four goals, and as I have alluded again, the other textbooks, recent textbooks, are talking about the fifth goal, that is the goal of improving the quality of life, be they of clients, subjects, or issues that are explained in psychology. So this is a review of what we've alluded in this video. So thank you for watching this video. I urge you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed already. And if you have subscribed already, I would like to say thank you. And you can share, comment, or share any issues that you might be related to this video, or any other issues that you might want us to touch on or discuss. Thank you for viewing, and may the Lord bless you.